think it was Roll20 used to have where you could get a hand and grab, and it would like pull you up and down. Or you just centered in and you have to zoom in and out. That's all you can do in this one.
I do. Somehow when I move mine, it moves yours too. You can move yours separately, but it moves mine and yours at the same time for some reason. Like I said, we're linked somehow in this.
I don't know why, but sometimes I just can't see anybody else's icon but mine.
I don't know, but somebody drew a
circle.
Yeah, circle.
Yeah, I did that. I'm trying to figure out how to make it go away.
Circle, square, and a dot. Isn't that like the cootie shot thing?
It is.
Circle, dot.
Dot. And I got my cootie shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, whatever I do, I'm moving Davi around too, so somehow.
Just always put me to the left of you.
Somehow we're locked together.
I don't know how I move that off the screen. I don't know how you guys are linked. Go ahead and move just your token.
I am.
Alright, Chris, just move your token and see what happens.
You can move independently, it doesn't move me.
Yeah, I just moved my own.
But when I move mine, it moves his. Somehow, he and I are linked together in that. I can close down the instance and come back in and see if it solves the problem.
Yeah, if you want to. And then if I may have to do the same.
It's the same issue. But let's try it.
No, I mean this is weird.
Oh, we got 2 circles.
Control reference.
Oh, wait, it just said that I own too many tokens. You do not own any tokens with vision in the scene. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I move. No, I'm still moving him too. Do the electric slide.
So it's not user management.
Yep, almost gonna live over here.
What the hell?
Is there some way that somebody sets who owns the character sheet?
No, that's what I'm looking at right now. I don't see anything in here.
And how do you move the map again?
You drag it with your
left button, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you still moving both tunes when you logged out?
Are you looking at it? That's me, just moving me.
I didn't see you move.
Yeah, you're not moving on my screen, dude.
Well, here, let me let go. Did I just move?
Yeah, you moved them both.
Yeah, I'm moving them both. So it's just a...
Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to disconnect and come
You
back.
still see How many PCs do you see?
I still see both of us
Well, let me do this. I'm gonna wipe
under the
everybody off.
actors.
All right, boom. Everybody's gone. David, let me bring yours in one by one. All right. Can you move your character?
Yes.
All right. Let me bring in Chris.
It's Dobby.
I'm not moving him now.
Chris, can you move yours?
My screen went black.
Oh, now I don't see my token at all.
No, I took them all off.
You're on the road, Chris. Come to the village. There you go.
Let's see. Where's my Dobby? Oh,
Nice.
Somebody's moving them. All right.
Good.
Here
Okay.
you go, Aggie. Yours is in play, and Shepard's is in play. Can you guys move your tunes?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What's your guys' vision like? What can you see?
Everything
60
is.
feet.
I can see 60 feet, but everything's dim and I don't see anybody else's icons.
You don't see anybody else's icons.
No.
No, I see everybody. All
John,
four.
do you see everybody?
I see 4 people.
Chris?
4.
Aggie, go ahead and drop and come back in. Because you should see everybody. Oh, wait a minute.
So maybe it's
Now you're
oh dang it.
moving, Dobby.
Yeah, now Dobby is attached to me.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I was by myself that time. Oh.
It looks like you can move independently, but I can't.
Yeah, I can now. Uh-oh.
So, can you see everybody now?
Well, y'all figured this
No,
out.
I can see
Shepard's going
everybody.
into the tavern to have a drink and wait on you guys.
Do what, Aggie? I'm sorry.
I can see everybody.
Okay.
I guess I don't know, I got locked to Dobby.
How in the hell that happened? All right, hold on one second. Are you drawing a box around more than one people? Draw a box. See, now you got a red dot next to your name.
I have no idea why. Oh, okay, now I can't see anybody.
All right, what did you do?
Well, I tried just drawing a box just around me, and then now I just can't see anybody.
Click on your tune.
On my what?
On your icon.
On your icon. On your token.
Because you're no longer... See, I think everybody can drag a box. Do you remember playing any games where, like, Baldur's Gate, where you can drag a box around everybody and move everybody at the same time? You guys try that.
I just did with Aggie, and it doesn't let me do that.
Yeah, it won't let me.
But it
Yeah,
does
I just
hurt.
tried like going to the road and coming back, and I can see everybody now, but I'm still locked to Dobby.
What if you did? You unlocked it. You also took away the red dot. There you go.
Okay, well, but now I can't see anybody again, so I don't know, like, quite what I'm doing. Oh, well, it took away my bright vision for some reason. Maybe that's something to do
That's
with
what's
it.
going on. If you right click on your tune, you have toggle invisibility, you have brightness, you have toggle.
I think I figured it out.
What were you doing? You're targeting him?
I don't know why, but I guess it reset my bright vision to 0, even though it's supposed to be 60.
Are you drinking? You're a little off square, dude.
I know. I'm learning new things.
Come on, man.
Yeah, by all means, you guys play around. We'll learn how to use this
What
software.
is that? What is that first box?
What do you mean?
In front of me. Is that just added movement?
I'm not understanding what you're asking.
I can't move my cat.
I don't know. Who just moved it?
I did?
It's moving on my screen.
Wait, hold on. It's real laggy now. That's probably why.
Aggie's gone. Oh, there she is.
Okay. So control scroll will allow you to get real drunk.
What's that song? Spin me around.
Nice.
Control scroll L.
I guess that's how you set your facing.
All right, I'm gonna give a little recap what happened last week. Chris wasn't here. Basically, Chris, you guys know each other from a previous engagement. You guys can insert whatever you want. That's something that we had discussed. You guys can, however you see fit. You guys were finishing up, and you were heading into town to replenish your resources, and you're looking for work. And you were traveling down a road. You stumbled across a ambushed wagon. There was stuff strewn all out, and then you guys basically caught a bunch of bandits not too far. They set up camp. They basically kicked their butts and then went into town. I threw up a map on Discord of Hommlet.
Omelets?
On the Village of Hommlet. If you want to open that up, it's a black and white map.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to log out. How do I log out of here, man? Because
You're pinging.
now it's saying I don't have any tokens,
Yeah, I think you're having some sort of a.
and it's real laggy.
You need tech help?
I close that. Let me go back to that.
Might need to reboot your modem, dude. Did you say
Just now looking
Did
Saturday.
you say the boys are gaming?
photos you guys uploaded. And Aggie's character looks like a stern Hermione Granger.
I honestly just Googled female hobbit, and that was one of the first cute ones that came up.
Did we lose Chris?
Loading.
Looks like
Oh, there
she's
he is.
mad at Voldemort.
Are the boys there gaming, Chris? Your bandwidth.
They fucking might be.
I bet you that's what's going on.
I'm not to. I just like shut the Wi-Fi off and check.
Hey, do what you gotta do, man.
But Tab's watching TV. It's not lagging.
Well, TV's different. So anyways, I don't know if you can see the map. Are you back in business?
Yes. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see the die come up on the screen?
I see that.
I heard it.
Nice.
How did you roll that?
You got to go into the chat,
Yeah.
which is the first one, and then you put /R space D20. I've customized my dice as well, playing around with it.
I added some dice modules to it.
There you go.
Mine, yeah, I customized mine, but it wouldn't really let me customize it. It like would either do all green or all black with green letters, and now I can't change it back, and I don't know why.
It's probably the dice presets. Does that.
Because I saw where you could go to the color wheel, and I was trying to get like baby blue dice. I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Let me see what that looks like, and it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't update. Mine doesn't. Try again. My dice settings.
I like that. All right. I'll go with those dice. So sounds like we're just going to be using Discord for voice now.
Could be. What'd you type? D20?
/R.
Oh, that's right, /R.
And then whatever you want to do, D2.
Space, right?
Yeah, space. Whoa. Now I lost my map. I have to refresh. It does that to me. It goes to black every once in a while.
Are you
And
clicking
then it's
off?
going to
Are you clicking
put me in
off?
the road.
Are you clicking off your character?
I just rolled the die at that point, and it took me out.
What was it, D100?
Uh-oh. Dobby and I are moving together again.
I can't get shit right, man. It's
Hold on. I loaded some modules, and I'm wondering if that's what's causing some issues, because some of them were incompatible because there was an update for Foundry. So we'll probably have to wait for the modules to update. And I just got this message. I don't know if you can see on the screen. New DBB importer version is available. So please update if you're experiencing issues. So, all right.
The interesting thing now is I can click on Dobby's image and go to the preference or to the token configurator.
I'm doing that. I'm reloading the application. See if that helps. Let me know when you all are back in.
I got to refresh.
I refreshed it on my end.
Okay, so I logged out and I will reload from Discord.
Did it kick you guys out?
It did not.
Okay.
So I closed out. And I'm going
So I
to log
see
in
Aggie and John are
again.
still in. Looks like David came back in.
Yeah.
Join session.
Yeah, I was showing you still on. And it's still moving both.
I'm logging in.
We'll have to look that up, and that may be something that you guys can trigger on your end, maybe? I don't know.
I think what it is because I can see Dobby in my actors list, and I should be able to. It's like somehow it thinks that Dobby and I just went black again, are related. Or I own both of them almost, is what it's acting like.
Moving players between scenes. Let's see, what is this?
There are misfit dice.
Why is every time you go to a damn webpage, they want to allow access to your location?
Yeah.
They can track you.
I know. Every time. Now it's every freaking website, it seems like.
There are pink dice preloaded with misfit. It's the misfit skull, all in pink dice, as a preset theme for the dice in this.
Here it is. To clarify, go into token settings, double right click, and make sure that your checkbox is selected. Will be the first tab. The prototype tokens seem to be bugging out, dumping vision settings and name and health bar display. Sometimes, so it helps to delete the token in the scene and drag it back, which I already did. So I think you guys go into your token and make sure you don't have anything checked off. There might be something checked, and it seems like it might be with Chris and David and Aggie's character for some reason.
I'm going to remove the link actor data and update, and then add it back.
All right. right, so token.
Oh my gosh, John.
The hell is that?
Leopard print.
Put it back. Ew.
Yeah, I have to agree, Aggie. Ew. How do you
Oh, who we lose? What was that?
control the PCs, Ron?
What do you mean? I can draw a box around everybody and move everybody at the same time. See?
Because that's what.
And when I drag,
somebody just moved all of us. Was that you?
yeah, that's what I just said. I can move you all at the same time. Now, go ahead and move your character. See if everybody moves at the same time because y'all are.
That's kind of like what's going on here. It's like somehow we're linked.
Go for it. That's what I was saying. If you make sure you drag a box around just your tune and see if you can move just your tune. Or try dragging a box around you and somebody else and see if you can drag them both. That's what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? See, because I can move everybody together.
That's what's happening. Somehow, when we're coming in, Dobby and I are selected together. Because I just did that. If I do that now, it shows him as highlighted as well, though.
And you'll know.
Which it wasn't right.
If you look on my screen, you can see when I highlighted everybody, everybody's got to now have an orange box around them.
Yeah, now he doesn't. Him and I don't anymore. Somehow it was linking us together.
And to unlink, you hit the escape key. See, watch. I'll link you all together. I'll move you all together, and then I'll hit the escape key, and it unlinks everybody. Now I'm just got Shepherd. So.
Yeah, okay.
So to undo it, hit the escape key.
Okay.
That's how you unlink. Aggie, are you moving Chris still?
No, I'm not. I'm just moving my character.
Okay. Excellent.
Can you guys see anybody else's character sheet?
I haven't tried to look.
When you go into actors, can you see anybody other than you?
I see Dobby and me, but they're just those two.
So you do see Dobby as well, but you don't see me.
No.
Okay.
Somehow you're linked.
Not Jeff. John.
George.
Are you, when you go to actors, do you see Chris's character as well?
When I go to actors.
Yeah.
Top right hand corner.
Let me get out.
So it's
I'm 20.
2 icons to the right where you've been.
Hang on. Let me get out of the play. I'm piddling with the dice.
Where'd you find
I wonder
that?
if he's.
Oh, I see the dice icon.
Module. Go to the cog. Configure settings. Dice.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do?
Go to the actors tab and click on it, and then click on PCs.
Yeah, put it in folders now. Are you guys seeing
Dobby and Shepherd?
Okay, so when Dobby was created, he was created with view everybody. Apparently, everybody can view his character sheet.
Let me go in. Let me see what's going on with that. Token name, display name, friendly image, position, vision, resources.
That's better. I end up having to switch over to Microsoft Image.
You need to go in and clear out your cache in Chrome. I noticed you've been having a lot of issues with Chrome. You probably need to go in and clear out your cache, your history, and your data. If you got Chrome open and it's the active window, if you hold down the Control in the Control Shift and then the Delete key at the same time, it takes you right into go underneath the Advanced tab, and then underneath that, check All Time. Make sure your drop down is selected to All Time, and then below that you got like 8 boxes. Check 6 of them, and the ones you don't want checked are your passwords and your data. Your I'll have to pull up. I don't remember what the other one was.
You said clear browsing?
Yeah, it should open up your clear browsing data. Go underneath the Advanced tab. Okay?
Sure.
Where it says time range, hit your drop down, make sure it says all time. And you got 8 boxes. Select the top 4, skip passwords and other sign-in data in autofill form, skip those 2. And then go ahead and put a check where it says site settings and hosted app data. And then hit your clear data. And then close down Chrome, bring it back up. And you should be good to go.
I'll run on, I don't want to jinx anything while they're rolling up through here. So are we good?
I can't let our brother. I can't let our brother run on Edge, man. Microsoft Edge. They need to put that in Braille.
I don't like it. They make us.
I don't either, man.
I think they're gonna make us use it at work.
They can't. Chrome is right now. It has a lot. It's more flexible. Until they can get, there's a lot of shit that won't run in Edge. That Chrome is still operational. If they can fix all that other crap to run in Edge, then I can see that. Because Microsoft is one of our high customers, isn't it?
Yeah, we use Modern Products. We're their number 1 customer when it comes to Office accounts.
Yep.
I can't even select my name when I'm trying to load a game session. Oh, I selected David. Damn it.
Maybe that's what happened, dude.
No, it won't let me. It's like it's super laggy for some reason.
Is it your internet?
Oh, mine was just getting super laggy too. So
when I got on Edge, it was working fine. It works fine on Edge. But when I switch over to Chrome, copy. Close this out.
It might be the modules. It might be trying to load all these modules I got in here. Let me go in here and mess with that.
I mean, when we first started, man, it was working great, no problem. And then now my Chrome is moving up on.
I think it's probably all the different things that we're doing.
Well, make sure your Java is up to date too, because this thing uses JavaScript. See, I'm showing a lot of them are compatibility risk because there's, like I said, there's an update. Compact D&D 5e character sheet, that's compatibility issue right now because they need to update on their end.
I mean, it's working okay now.
Okay. And Discord's another one. Because I've got this link to Discord. In fact, I created a web link. It should be popping into the channel every time you guys roll.
Really, John?
Huh?
Really?
What?
No, it's
Is
not.
that you rolling the dice? Oh no, that's
No,
Doc.
not me.
That's me. You know, you can go to your action items, open your character sheet, go to your action items, the little icons on the left. If you just select it, it automatically roll which one to roll. Or you need to roll.
Yeah, it's called
you go and you open your character sheet, and on the bottom it says actions. So if I click on Firebolt, it automatically rolls my dice.
Yeah, orange.
No, but it's not using the dice that you chose.
I can't hear you.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got some nice pink dice.
See,
It's
Got my
using the.
dice.
No actions. That's strange.
My dice is good. Oh man, what the hell? I just click on. Oh, never mind. That's cool.
all right. So who wants to explain to Chris what happened last week?
I thought you just
We
did.
got
Okay. So
Oh.
you good?
We know each other. Came into town. While we got here, they ended up fighting up against a couple of bad guys.
Yeah,
Now we're
bandits.
looking for
I gotta
something to do.
figure out how to get rid of these geometry that you guys dumped in here.
No, wasn't me.
oh look, somebody rolled a 20. It's the forge symbol. Look at there.
Get rid of that. Control references. Let's see. Close window, toggle, main menu, space, active hotbar, mouse control. Keyboard, ruler measurements. To move, token on measured path, blah blah blah. Placeable objects. That ain't it. Move controller, left click and drag and drop. I'm not seeing anything in here.
Can you highlight it and push delete?
I can't highlight it.
Hmm.
Drawing tool commands, enter and escape. Confirm drawing by hitting enter, and cancel drawing by hitting escape. So whoever drew them, see if you can highlight them. Because I can't. It's not allowing me to. Yep. Maybe that's why. No, game's not paused anymore. I don't know, man.
It'll be
Measurement control. Select target. There we go. What's this? No, that won't let me do it. What is this? Tile control. Place tile. Oh, that's cool. So I just learned something. Foreground.
So, say what you said about the boxes again.
Huh?
What did you say about the boxes and the targets and the
Clear
things?
drawings. There it is. Would you like to permanently delete? Oh, no. Didn't do it.
How do you delete them?
You have to hit the escape key, was it? Hold on.
When I hit escape, it only gives me log out and reload application.
No, when you're drawing, to confirm your drawing, you hit enter. That's the drawing tool controls, and then cancel drawing text, you hit escape. I think that's something completely different.
Okay.
I'm on the draw tool. Here's the wall control. Is it a wall? You guys didn't put a wall up. What was that? When you guys did that, what was it and how'd you do it?
I think that was Aggie that drew them.
It's not walls. Somehow you guys moved them across the room. Ooh, how'd I do that? Oops.
that's your walls.
Yeah, there's my walls. Damn it. No.
Oh,
That's why I said no.
unbelievable.
Whoop.
Well, maybe they got rid of those walls. Did you log in again?
Yeah, they're still there.
It kicked me out.
Yeah, I think kicked everybody out. Even kicked me off.
Yeah. Okay.
I hit escape and then I hit return to setup, and I realized this is not the setup, so it kicked me out. User management.
Yeah, for some reason when I come in, Dobby and I are automatically linked.
Automatically?
Yeah. Him and I were outlined in gold, so I had to unselect him.
That's weird, man. Alright.
Back to Village.
Let me load. You know, I'm gonna load another map. Let's do another create a scene. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll call this main map. Oops. Create a new scene. Accessible is it's all players. Let's go to background image. I'm gonna upload. Let's go to elements. Actually, it's OneDrive.
How do I get everything to load in, Chris, from Beyond?
You click on your character sheet when it comes up. There's a little icon that shows D&D Beyond. Click on the icon.
Oh, highlights. There it goes.
So, Aggie, click on those drawings that you did over there. Click on go to the drawing tool, and then click on, and when you get one highlighted in one of the, click on the starting point where it shows the star.
Yes.
And then is it highlighted in gold?
What the
No, it's not doing that.
Because you should be able to click on it and then hit delete, and it deletes it.
Oh, there we go.
Excellent. All right.
So you gotta click on the starting point, and then when you click on the starting point, you can hit delete and remove it. So
I've added another scene at the very top left-hand corner. If you guys see the road, the village, the main map. If you click on the main map, we can use that.
Don't see main map.
You don't see it?
Not yet. Game is paused. Let me refresh and see if I see it.
Oh, man.
Nope. Just a village in the road.
Huh.
Oh, nope, there's main map. But my token can't see.
No, it's tokens are not placed on here. This is just for our visual. Because right now, Chris, if you go to the main map, look all the way down to the southeast, or actually southwest, you'll see the road coming up from the bottom. And you see where it says number 1. You may have to zoom in.
I got a big black screen is all I see.
Yeah, me too.
For the map?
Yeah.
Yep.
Main map.
Main map? Are you serious?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't judge that stuff like that.
It said when I came into it, you don't have anything that can see here, but my token says has vision, and it's 60 foot dim. So
that's why. Hold on, vision lighting, token vision. Bang. Let me take this off. Fog. Let me take all this other crap off. That's probably why.
there you go.
You guys see
Yay.
it? All right.
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay. Let's use this as the main reference point for the map. So, am I zooming in on everybody's screen or just mine?
Just yours.
Okay, good. If you go down the very bottom left-hand side, you see the road coming in from the south. That's the road that you guys came up on. They actually went in and talked to the people that was in number 1. And that's kind of where we left off.
Right.
And let me go back. I'm sure you guys...
We had a little skirmish on the way here. We had a fight with 4 or 5 bandits or thieves or something.
Yeah.
As well.
And when you talk to the farmer, you happen to notice when the names, or when the instance that happened on the road was brought up, they kind of looked at each other, and then you saw that I think one of them, didn't you see that they had a dagger underneath their shirt or something when they moved just right?
Yeah, they were all wearing armor and weapons, and I asked them about that, and they said they're just always prepared.
Yeah, and you guys asked them, so, and they weren't really trying to hide anything. They're just not trying to expose,
right?
So okay, and then basically, and their names were, if they didn't introduce, that was Percy and Gwyneth. Remember? It was basically his farmer and his wife. They happened to, and they're farmers. Long story short. So, all right. You guys did a little investigation and looked around, and now did you guys exit the house, or you guys are still standing in front of the house, weren't you?
No, we left. We had gone out to the front road, or we went back out to the road. If I remember correctly, we were getting ready to leave and head towards. Because I remember I had asked.
Yeah.
When we were out there, where we could stay, and they said the inn up there, up the street. Did they tell us where we could sell the scimitars at a decent price?
They basically told you you could probably talk to somebody at the inn.
Okay, because they said the militia might buy them.
Yep. And
so would that be at the inn or the blacksmith?
More than likely the inn.
Okay. All right.
The welcome wench.
Yep, the welcome witch. That's right.
You're welcome.
I was already in here drinking. They're like, "Where are your friends?" I was like, "They're outside tied together with a rope and they can't get the knot undone."
So, John, your character went down to the welcome winch? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I went with them.
I would have stayed with the party and just
okay.
being silly.
Yeah.
Probably would not be up front either, as I'm quite shy.
Shit. All right, let me.
John, I don't see your token. Where's Shepard?
Underneath Aggie. Right next to Dobby. Diagonal from Chosen.
Are we back on the village map?
You're not showing. You're saying you're right here?
Hang on. Y'all are on a
No.
map.
Yeah, go to the village map.
I'm off the village.
I'm not seeing you. Where are you? Put your cursor on your picture. Right there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you. Anybody else seeing him?
I see him on the village map.
Okay, so I've got a problem. Oh well, let's just get started. We'll figure it out.
I gotta name somebody here. I don't have one, so let me get this started. Yeah, they told you to go see Har Bellwater at the winch, the welcome winch. He's the bartender there.
Okay.
I just realized they didn't have a name for the NPC here. That was one of the things I looked up about this module when Gygax written the module. It was very well incomplete.
Oh yeah.
Even though it was published.
Village. Yeah, the Village of Hommlet was one of the most incomplete modules.
So, which is fine. And I guess in his defense, he said that he was trying to leave it that way for more role playing. But I think he was underneath pressure. All right. So what do you guys do? You guys are out front of number one. The farm.
Just head up the North Road.
So you're gonna go up
Which
the North
map
Road?
are we looking at? Are we on the village
Main
map,
map.
or we're going to do that one, or the main map?
Well, we can't move our tokens on that other one, so.
That's just in case combat happens.
Hey, you got this wall here, so I can't cross through that wall.
Climb it.
What wall?
Give me
It's
a
an
dex
invisible
check
wall.
then.
Oh,
There's a wall there.
yeah.
Right here. I can't get through it.
The attempted movement is blocked by a wall.
You just moved me.
Funny, because it's not showing up.
And I can't see nobody else's character.
Oh, you're way up there now. So you made it somewhere. Oh,
Yeah, you got to go way up high and then over to the right. It's probably that wall that you put up on accident.
Math time.
They're cleared
Shepard,
out.
you're moving me.
remember to look at when you're looking at the screen. If there's two people on the screen, if your icon is wrapped in gold and another person is, you're going to move that other person. So, John, make sure that because you just moved. So, click your mouse and then drag a box. Oh, you just moved all of us.
Holy cow! What just happened? What just happened?
No.
You had us linked now.
Chris, where's your character? You're not even on the map no more.
What the hell? My shit just went black.
It's right here.
Refresh.
I'm only seeing 3 tokens.
That was what was happening with me. I had to refresh my instance, and then he showed up again.
Huh.
Anyway, I guess we'll using the main map.
Yep.
We'll move up towards the end of the welcome winch.
Alright, so you're heading toward number 7 in the middle of the screen. I wonder if I can draw something on here. Draw an ellipse. There we go. Let's see if this works. There. Can you guys see that?
I can.
Yep.
On the main map?
Yep.
On the main map?
Yeah. You have to move to the main map to see it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Looks like Aggie. You see it?
I see it.
Okay. Alright. So that's where you guys are heading.
Perfect.
Alright. So you guys go in?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You see a very large building with a sign. The square wooden sign shows a buxom and smiling girl holding a flagon of beer. This must be the inn of the Welcome Winch, a place renowned for its good food and excellent drink. Passing merchants make a point of stopping, as do many other sorts of wayfarers, and it is said that this place is always filled with patrons. Alright. So you guys go in?
Yep.
Yes.
You kind of bump into this young stable boy. He's heading out, and you almost knock him down. He kind of gets back up, and he politely says, "Sorry," and then he goes about his business. You walk in, and you know he's a stable boy because you notice when you knocked him down, he had looked like a brush to like maybe you would use to pat down a horse, grooming them and whatnot. And it kind of fell out of his hand. He picked it up as he was going about his business. Alright. You're greeted by the innkeeper. He kind of nods at you. His name is Har Bellwater, from what the farmers told you. And what do you guys do?
What are we looking for again? Are we looking for somebody, or are we just...
No, I guess you just rolled into town and looking to make a little bit of coin.
Oh,
We're
okay.
trying to sell some scimitars we stole off some bandit. That I think Chosen has on him.
We didn't steal them. Stop that.
Well, I guess it's not stealing if they're dead, more like grave
Right.
Procured.
No.
You procured some scimitars.
It was
Legitimate salvage.
they were appropriated as a part of our blood, sweat, and tears to rid the valley of unsavory lots. How's that?
Lawfully confiscated.
There you go.
Citizens arrest. Barney,
Alright.
make the illegal U-turn.
Well, I guess we should try to get that guy's attention. Is the bar busy?
It's about mid-afternoon, so people are coming in for lunch. You notice a few people in there sitting at the bar. They're kind of eating some grub, and then of course, you know, there's your typical bar music, I guess, in music playing. People kind of hanging out. A lot of chatter. In fact, I need to cue the music, don't I? Let me see if I can find.
I'm going to wander over and say, hey there.
Hi, how you doing? What can I do for you?
Well, a couple things. First,
And then he walks off.
Okay.
Well, that was
see
rude.
that?
Yep, he asked you, how you doing? What can I get you? And he walked off as you started talking. You notice he's giving these other people their food and slides another beer off to somebody else. And he comes back and he says, hey, welcome to the Welcome Winch.
Hey,
What can I get you?
we're looking at some property.
And he turns and walks away. He does this about 3 times. Finally, the third time, he's standing there and lets you guys finish.
What?
I get a table in the corner because I don't talk much, so I like having my back to the wall so I can see everybody. So I'll reserve a table.
Okay.
Should we just
That's the welcome winch? I might be sitting in a barn right now. I don't know.
So I look at the proprietor and I'm like, should we just sit down and then you'll come see us when you're actually ready to take our orders?
I'll send one of the girls over if that's okay.
All right, that's better. I go sit down with John.
And then he turns around and walks away.
I go sit down with Shepard.
You kind of get the impression that his attention span is pretty short.
Yeah.
And it's nothing more.
I'm gonna look around the bar for anybody that looks interesting.
You happen to spot. Roll me perception.
Okay.
You do that from your character sheet?
I was just wondering that.
Ah, darn it.
Yes, you can. It doesn't add your modifiers.
What you doing?
I was just.
It does.
Are we doing it in Discord or are we doing it in this thing?
Either one. If it's working in Foundry, go for it. I mean, you can go
No,
over
man.
and add your own dice.
No, I didn't. John.
Yeah,
I'm
it did.
excited, but
I have a +2 bonus to perception. I rolled a 5. It gave me a 7.
What was
Are
your
you
command?
rolling in? Where are you rolling?
it's on the side. It shows your numbers on the side after you
So I
roll.
rolled an 11, and it gives me a
Oh, yeah.
13. Yeah, it shows you what you roll on the side.
On the right side.
hand side.
But I got +6 perception.
Just click on the word perception.
Yeah, on the far right, you rolled a 7 and you got a 13 as your actual roll.
Oh.
If you look
Yeah,
on the
yeah, you got
chat
2
window,
numbers.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's how you do it.
There you
So,
go.
would you just type in perception?
No, just
No.
click
I just clicked
On
it
the
on
word
my
or
character
on the
sheet.
screen.
on your character
Oh.
sheet. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can just click on the word.
Yeah, that's part of the module I got for importing off of D&D Beyond. Because D&D Beyond, you can
Yeah.
roll your own character. Your own dice.
Yep. And that's what we've been doing.
Real easy.
So if you look at the chat window, you see everybody's perception, even though we won't. Delhi got a 17. Yeah.
Wow, I just got dropped. My work computer just got dropped. My other computer, which is running Foundry, did not drop internet.
Huh.
Hey Chris, your Dell that you have, your work Dell, is that the one the screen keeps going black?
This. What do you mean the screen?
You kept saying it kept going black on you.
Yeah, on the server.
My screen on my Dell, my Precision, the LCD on the actual laptop flickers a lot. It's like it's been refreshed, and then it
Mine
refreshes.
doesn't do that.
But the one on the monitor, because I got the monitor hooked up to it, does not.
No, I haven't had that issue on mine.
Well, this is the one that dude had that was having all kinds of video issues, remember?
Why are you using that one?
That's the only one I got.
So, put a ticket in. They'll probably send you a new one.
I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what else is available. Well, not right now, dude. We got nothing. There's like a 3-month wait on assets right now.
On the new pieces, yeah, but if you put a ticket in, they'll send you one of like item.
They're known to have all kinds of issues. I'm happy with the one I got. The last one I had was junk, dude. I had to reload the damn video drivers every single time I booted up. So, anyways. So back to the map. You guys
Delhi rolled a 17 on her perception. You told her to roll a perception. She rolled a 17.
You haven't noticed. There's a gentleman over in the corner, and he was talking to somebody. And when you walked in the room, he looked up and he looked over at you guys. And you noticed back when you talked to that farmer, they had a younger son. They actually had 2 sons. The youngest one that was there kind of resembles this guy. This guy may be a little bit older. It looks like an older version of the young boy that you saw. Put it that way.
Huh. That's weird.
Dude, not to interrupt, you can pot bar this stuff.
You can what?
You just interrupted.
So like you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the arrow up and down with the 1. Those up and down 1, 2 is giving you up to 5 layers of hotbar. So if you go to your character sheet, and let's say I've put in my action for my shillelagh using my strength, I don't have to open my thing. I can just drag that instead of clicking it to roll it. I drag it down to the hotbar for number 1. Now I can just hit shillelagh strength, and it should roll. Boom. So it's like a video game. Get all your hotbars down here.
Yeah.
Cast your spell stuff. So you could have like number 1 be all your attacks, number 2 be your spells, and number 3 be all your skills. And you won't have to click on yourself to get into your
Character sheet each time.
yeah.
You got 5 different bars. That's pretty cool, yeah. All right.
They'll make it quick, man. They'll make combat go so smooth.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
Well, I will go up. I guess I'll go back and ship with Shepherd and Chosen and kind of point the guy out.
Okay.
And say, hey, you look familiar.
For some reason, when you talk, you're queuing up David's speakers because he's queuing up. There's like an echo.
Yeah, you said that last week, and I've got her down to like 50% volume. So you're like 70% volume. So it's something else that's going on more.
Yeah. Huh. That's weird. So you guys gonna try to sell the scimitars?
Are we waiting on him to come to the table since he's super busy?
Oh no, actually they're gonna send a waitress over. But yeah, I mean, definitely, a waitress comes over.
We would like to get some food and drink.
Okay.
And potentially have a conversation with somebody that might be interested in purchasing some swords that we recovered.
Okay. So she takes you guys' order. She goes back over and you see she talks to the bartender. He nods at somebody in the corner and he comes over and talks to you. Tells you, I understand you have some items that you want to sell.
Yep.
Who are you?
Who am I?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
And who may be asking, who am I?
Well, my name is Telly. I am asking who you are because I'm trying to figure out if you're the guy I was looking at on the other side of the tavern.
No, it's a different guy.
Oh, question still stands.
He tells you his name is Ulster Gundygood.
And is he human?
He is human. He is owner of the Welcome Wench. Him and his wife. He tells you him and his wife basically run the place along with their 2 daughters. And he kind of points over and you see a couple of ladies that are young, running around serving customers. They look to be about 16, somewhere around that age. Ulster, he looks to be, he's probably in his 40s. But yeah, so basically he's introduces himself, tells you who he is, talks about his family, and then he focuses back around on what you got for sale.
So are you head of the militia?
Actually, I am. I am the sergeant of the militia.
Okay. Yeah, the farmer, Percy, suggested that you might be interested in buying these 4 scimitars that we got.
And are you showing him these scimitars?
Yep.
He immediately lights up and asks you, where did you get these?
On the way into town, we were beset.
By whom?
Some ruffians, highwaymen, bandits, whatever you want to call them. They had attacked and killed, if I remember correctly, it was 2 men and a woman that were transporting goods. And killed them too. And then we happened upon the scene and they attacked us, so we defended ourselves.
He looks up and notices the stable boy comes back in. He whistles over at him and he comes back over and he focuses on the scimitars and they look him over. He nods. He tells you that they're worth. He tells you he'll give you guys 25 gold pieces at cost. A piece for those.
A piece?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So that's 100 gold pieces. We have a place to sleep now, guys. And money for food.
He nods. His wife walks over and they kind of talk a little bit. And he turns around and he hands you guys 4 gold pieces. Or I'm sorry,
4?
hold you 4.
100.
Yeah.
You mean 100? Okay. It's like, wait.
I'm thinking 4
We just-
swords.
We sold them at a steep discount.
I rolled to burn the tavern to the ground.
I'm right there with you.
He, as he's taking the scimitars from your possession, he hands them over to the stable boy, and he tells you, he says, you know, these are not normal scimitars. Are you guys well aware of that?
No
With the magic.
idea.
And then he leaves it at that. He doesn't tell you why they're not normal.
Way to be cryptic, kid.
And then,
I'm gonna do an insight check to see if I understand what he was hinting.
Okay.
So that is a 16.
You're not real sure what he meant by that, but you're getting the suspicion that maybe they're probably worth more than what he paid you,
That's all right.
and that's about the extent of it. You did notice that it did have some sort of markings on them. It wasn't really anything engraved with any precious stones or nothing, but it had markings on them.
Did the markings look the same on all four?
On all 4 of them, they were the same.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a history or religion thing they could roll to check?
I am not proficient in history.
What is my history? I got a +4.
Well, why don't you check it and check to see if we can figure out any reason why they would be special if they don't have like any kind of precious metals.
No, I can tell you it's not precious metal. It has something to do with the marking.
Yeah.
And they're gone. Should we go steal them?
No.
No.
Okay.
I could. 2 against 1.
Well, I mean, what did he do with them? Like, I guess if you want me to really steal them back.
Did he leave with the scimitars?
Yeah, I mean, he handed him the stable boy, and the stable boy, you know, left the building.
Dude, we could totally rob the stable boy.
Yeah, he's unarmed. Kind of.
I just look at the halfling and I'm like, really?
I mean, we already killed like 4 people.
With the stable boy.
We're not gonna kill the stable boy, just like frighten him.
Yeah, you're gonna start us off on the wrong foot within the town.
Maybe
That's
we can.
probably not the best of ideas.
If his name's Barry, you should give him a hug.
No, Barry. No hugs for Barry.
Maybe we can request to look at it just to figure out what they are, or even question the stable boy. Maybe the stable boy would know.
Let me ask you a question. Who can use the scimitar?
Did
Nobody.
Did anybody roll for the history, or?
I just showed up. I didn't know anything about it.
No.
I imagine you probably saw them as they were exchanging hands.
So can I roll for that?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be the
Oh.
easiest thing. You guys
And
would
that-
knock off the stable boy just to find out what those markings are.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, you definitely recognize the symbols and markings on these scimitars, and they have to do with. You keep getting the impression of the first instance that took place at the Temple of Elemental Evil. Perhaps maybe a cultist. You're not quite sure, but you're almost positive that it has in some relation to the Temple of Elemental Evil and the dwellings.
Nothing special outside.
No, I mean,
Was it magical or nothing?
no, it wasn't magical. It was just kind of more of a memorabilia piece where
Do you think
somebody
more like
may
a
offer.
ceremonial weapon?
I'm sorry?
More like a ceremonial weapon, like they use in
No.
rituals?
Just U.S. Army stamped on all their equipment.
Yeah. So it's just it's just an indication of this scimitar was used by this cult in the first uprising of the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Yep, exactly.
Type of thing.
So, kind of like made in China. So.
Yeah, or that even. So not necessarily anything more than just normal short or scimitars, but they might have some historical value in the town.
So some of the villagers may pay extra on eBay for this particular sword because they was used in, part of the uprising, like you said. So anyways. And that's the only reason why that stable boy said you could probably get a little bit more money out of him. And they paid you full price. So if you were to walk up to any place to buy a scimitar, it was 25 gold pieces.
Right. So they gave us fair price.
Exactly. So that's all.
Nothing
So what are you guys gonna do? You guys looking for work? Are you gonna sit down?
Yeah. Did the militia guy leave?
No, he owns the place.
Oh.
He's a sergeant of the militia. And you happen to see the farmer that you guys were talking to earlier? He comes in and he's in his full getup. He's part of the militia as well.
I'm going to wander over to the sergeant, and I'm going to ask him if he knows of work in the area for people willing to take on risks.
Okay. So you open up a dialogue with the sergeant.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks over at you, and he kind of sizes you up and looks back at the table and sizes everybody else up, and then comes back with, what type of work you're looking for.
Adventuring type. Going and collecting people that are wanted by the town. Somebody's got a rat infestation. Anything.
He tells you to come back in the morning. He'll see what he can dig up.
Okay.
Well, why don't we explore this town if we have to wait until morning? I'm sure we'd be able to find something before then.
So let's make sure we get a room or two.
Okay. Let's see. About a gold piece each.
Okay.
Let me see.
Alrighty.
Let me make sure that's fair. 5 each.
Do you want me to just pay that out of the party funds that I've been tracking?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see what I can dig up.
So 4 gold.
Here's a chart. All right. Yeah, it's about a modest. It's a modest inn, I would say. So it's a gold piece a day. So not per person.
Oh,
per
okay.
room.
So just per room.
Yep.
So it would only be 2 gold pieces. I imagine that Aggie's not going to want to sleep with a bunch of us hairy folk. Well, I'm not really hairy. I'm a half elf, but.
Just put me in one of the dresser drawers. I'll be fine.
Shoebox.
All right, fine. We'll just get one room then.
No one can put anything in the dresser, though. That's my room.
All right. This modest lifestyle keeps you out of the slums and ensures that you can maintain your equipment. So you basically are living in an older part of a town, renting a room in boarding houses, inns, and temples. That's kind of the modest. You don't go hungry or thirsty, and the living conditions are clean. It's pretty simple, straightforward, ordinary people living in this modest type of lifestyle. Give you a little idea. You see soldiers from the militia. They're renting rooms. They're bringing their families in. They're kind of hanging out. You see laborers. Even the priests will come and hang out. So it's give you a better idea. So.
I guess
there was something called the Druid House.
What's that?
On the map, there's something called the Druid House. How far away is that from the Welcome Ledge?
I don't know. Not that far. Each square represents what, 30 feet? Is that what I saw?
20 feet.
Or 20 feet. There you go.
Yeah.
So,
So 5 squares is 100 feet. And that's about maybe 10 squares, so less than a 5-minute walk.
Well, Shepard, would you like to go there? It seems like something that's up with your deal.
Maybe.
you wouldn't know this information unless there was a sign posted. You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's like a grove, a druid grove that's surrounded by trees.
But, you know, if you're a druid, you might recognize the grove, that it might be something druid.
I might just go wander. I probably don't want to necessarily go meet everybody and be like, and shake hands and talk.
Yeah,
No,
me too.
okay.
Just gonna kind of wander out towards the stonemasons, then come back, and then go up the North Road and find the trader. You know, just gonna wander around.
Okay.
Talk to people.
I noticed it and I knew what it was. I would probably cautiously kind of go like look around, but I'm not necessarily going to like go look for anyone and be like, "Hey guys, how are you?"
Right.
Well, plus the other thing is Shepard grew up by himself in the woods, so he doesn't really
Let me ask you this: when you walk by people, do you give the friendly village wave, or you give it the ghetto one finger wave when you walk by people?
No, I like to smile at people, but I don't like to speak. It's like, think about if you were just like dropped in the middle of France and you only knew like 5 or 6.
Oh, those people are snooty, dudes.
You would like go into a shop or something and look around, but you wouldn't necessarily want to try to have a conversation,
Right?
Because you're gonna like look at them and just shake your head and be like, "I don't know how to speak French." And if they don't, and he doesn't. The problem is like they may say, "Oh, well, I speak English a little bit. You can communicate," but he doesn't speak anything because he was a child in the woods and he's figured it out, and he's only learned some language that isn't like wolves howling and whatnot since he's spent a couple of years as a shepherd now. So he's just now kind of even learning common. He's just got a couple broken phrases.
Can he speak
nice.
sheep?
He'll smile at people and wave hello and stuff, or wave goodbye. He knows like basic functions.
Can he speak sheep?
He can.
Only once a day.
He's already talked to the dogs. He can easily talk to the sheep.
No,
Well, I would like to. Well, now that we've established that there is a druid place, I would like to go there to try and find some druids to get some medical herbs. See if we can get something for free.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the druid house?
I am. I'm inviting Shep to come with me, or to at least tag along in the back.
I'll tag along.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's see what we got. As you guys walk up to the grove, this is obviously a place of worship. The trees, they seem like they are neatly pruned. The grass is well tended. You notice there is a carefully placed line of bluish stones, that kind of set off the path along that leading to a rock cairn where flowers, nuts, berries, and garlands of leaves are placed. You see a small path that leads beyond the shrine, and it leads to a really low-roofed wooden building, and it's placed probably under a grate of oak trees. Yeah.
Alright. I go up to the door and knock.
Nothing happens.
Huh. Are there windows?
There are windows.
I asked Shep to lift me up to give me a boost.
Okay.
Do I see anything inside?
I will do so.
I was waiting to see if he was gonna. All right, you you see, you look inside the window, very dirty window actually.
He's 6'7", so you might be able to be looking into the roof.
You see somebody moving around. Look like they're kind of coming to the door. And then all of a sudden they open the door and they're looking around. They don't see anybody. Hello? Hello?
Over here! I gesture to Shep to walk over towards the guy, but not to put me down.
So he looks over and he sees you sitting on top of Shepard's shoulders.
Hello, we are travelers. I was hoping to get some medicinal herbs. This is a place of druidic worship.
It is.
Do you happen to have any herbs to spare?
Depends on who's asking.
Oh, well, my name is Deli. This is Shepard. We are traveling companions. We just rolled into town.
I see. I am Jaru, Ashstaff. Did you come here to bring an offering?
Or to stay out.
I didn't catch that.
I give a small wave and slightly smile. A orky, toothy grin. I said I will slightly wave hello.
You can see he's kind of standing with his hands out like he's looking for an offering.
Shep is shy.
Would I know this? Because I would probably, like, do something.
Yeah, you would know it's normal. Especially if you're, if you're a druid. You know that going to a grove, they usually bring offerings, kind of like a church. You go into a church and, they pass out the old plate.
Here's the thing, is I didn't really have, I'm trying to just think, because, like, again, my character is kind of like abandoned in the woods, and he's a druid, but he's kind of like a self-taught druid. So I don't know that he's ever, like, met another druid or been a part of a circle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he may just...
Well, let me ask you this. If you are part of the old faith...
Like, I don't understand.
If you are part of the old faith, then you would know to give an offering.
Okay.
If not, then, you'd be dumbfounded, I guess. So I'm not sure, however, your background. But anyways, he's standing with his hands open like he's expecting something.
If he would stand there with his hands open, I think we would, by intuition, know we're supposed to give him something, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'll give him one of my gold pieces.
Thank you. All donations are towards the needy. We give to Hommlet. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And then he stands there and he looks like he's ready to listen to any request you may have.
Well, would you mind if I look at your herb cabinet and ask you some questions?
What kind of herbs would you like?
Well, let's see. Something to stave off infection, something for sleep, and something to bring down swelling, please.
Okay, so he walks off and tells you to be right back. He goes into his humble abode.
Can I call out a question to him, or is he too far?
Do what?
May I call out a question to him, or is he too far?
Yeah, he went into his house. He's retrieving what you asked for.
Ah.
Then
Well, I guess I ask Shep, is there anything you would like me to ask for?
I just shake my head no.
Okay.
And he comes back and then he hands you some herbs that you requested. Did you
May I
have
ask
any
a
questions for him?
question?
What?
I was going to ask you another question.
Sure.
Has there been a lot of trouble in town lately? I noticed you have a rather large mercenary group. Or,
Hold on.
what was it?
Militia.
I got a really bad echo. Alright.
Is this helping at all?
Yes, what'd you do?
I'm holding my mic up to my mouth instead of letting it be on the
Are you running speakers?
table.
Are you running speakers and boom mic?
I have an
or-
external mic.
Okay.
And my
Is anybody else getting a really bad echo when she talks? It's just Aggie.
Yeah, it's probably that. It's probably the external speakers off the
Okay.
monitor. It should just keep the mic away from there.
That'll work. Yeah, but that worked out. So, anyways, he comes back and he gives you what he want, what you asked for. And what was your question?
Has there been trouble in the town of Hommlet? I noticed that you have a rather large defense force.
He tells you that he is druid. He's an agent of the druids of Gnarly Wood. He has been sent to Hommlet to see if the temple of elemental evil is totally destroyed. He tells you that he's not aware of any other instances of other than the first passing of the elemental evil. He has a feeling evil may rise again, and if it is, he's here to try to repress any type of evil of that sort. And he's kind of vague about telling you because he's not too sure who you are, other than you bought some herbs from him. Because you are a stranger to the town. He's been there for a little while to know that you guys are not commoners or not from there.
Has there been a bandit problem at all? We actually rented into a small bandit camp.
Well, I mean, you always got bandits. You notice he has this huge black bear hanging on a wall behind him?
Like stuffed?
Yeah.
Or alive?
No, he's stuffed. Hanging on the wall. Tied.
Did you kill... can I ask, did you kill that bear yourself?
Absolutely not.
Who? Then who did?
I don't know.
So you just bought it for decoration?
I don't own this dwelling. I'm just here staying in the grove.
Oh, well, whose house is this?
Well, it's part of the Druid family.
Well, alright. Guess I'll bid him goodbye and try to kick Chef like a pony to try and go somewhere else.
Alright. When you guys give me a perception as you're walking away.
Alright.
What was it?
10 and 17.
I got a 17.
What was it?
I got
Oh,
it done.
never mind. Hold on. I was over in the main map. I didn't catch the. So that was 17 total. Yeah. You happen to catch out of the corner of your eye down by one of the blue stones that are glowing. Some sort of a piece of paper. It looks like it's rolled up and it's sticking out.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay, I'll go look at it and see what it is.
Okay.
I'll poke it with my stick.
And you unravel it, and it is a scroll. Well, let's find out what it is. Of course, 1E spells are different than 5E. Let's see. Roll me a D100.
36.
No, that was for whoever found the scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled a 36.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking up. Alright, let me find this. Let me see. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. Come on. Alright. You found a scroll of identify.
I don't really know what it is, so but I know it's like some kind of human something. I've seen stuff like this in the village, so I just point a little, like emphatically a little bit at the scroll that I've kind of unraveled to see if she wants to take a look at it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a school of divination.
Huh.
Divine.
Well, I probably won't have any use for it, but we should definitely take it with us.
Okay. Are you familiar with the scroll of identify? This is out of game knowledge.
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay. Let me bring this up. I'll post this in the room.
You identify magic, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And let me put this in the room. There you go.
You choose module to must touch. So it's a spell I can do?
Yep. Scroll.
It's a one-time use.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a one-time use thing, but you have to be. I don't know that identify is in the ranger's spell list.
I don't think it is.
That should be a arcane only.
Yeah. So.
Well, can we pick up the scroll and like give it to one of you when we see you next? Is it like a physical item?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Alright, well then we'll just pick it up and roll it up in storage.
Okay. Moving along.
Yep. We'll just try to meet up with either Chosen or Dobby. I'm still on top of Shepherd, so he is kind of choosing the ways.
I was hanging out with Chosen.
Yeah, we were just wandering the town since it's really not that big. It probably takes you 10 minutes to walk
Probably.
the eastern road and then probably another 10 minutes to come back, 10 15 minutes to go up the north road to find a trader.
Well,
The trader is across the river.
See, first edition, they had spells that was to identify plants, identify animal types, pure water, and stuff like that. If you want to change it to something of that nature, you're more than welcome. It could be something along the lines for a druid. I would imagine you would find something that was in a druid spell book in a druid, in a grove.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So
It's a level 1 spell. I'll look at it and see.
if you want to, just
I don't really know that I know how to
one.
read.
You know how to read language and languages that you are capable of speaking if you have an intelligence of 5 or better.
Okay.
Unless you want to say your character doesn't read, which you can't say that if you want.
I'm just trying to figure out how to play him, like if I was abandoned in the woods. But he has spent a couple years near a village, and they did like him and they did accept him, so he might have had this. He's learning to speak some. He's probably been trying to learn to read some too, so.
Alright.
I
Okay,
don't
so
want
you
it to
guys.
be caveman, I don't think.
Captain Caveman! Alright, so where are you guys going now? Are you guys meeting back up at the Welcome Winch, or are you kind of wandering about?
I wanted to go to the trader.
You want to go to the trader?
The general store across the river.
Let me move the map
Trader
up.
Gate.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's number 13.
Yeah. So you're going to walk your way up that way?
Yeah, I mean, what, it's maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah, probably about that. And are you by yourself or are you with anybody?
There's not identified, but first level druid spell detect poison and disease.
Sure.
There you go. Detect poison and disease scroll.
And
I was about to say, because
Ranger would be able to use that.
I mean, if you came to me, I already have identify as a spell, so it'd be no use for me.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. And I kind of want it more along the lines for a druid anyways. And like I said, you know, the book was saying, you know, that you had identify plant type, animal type, or identify, or you can pure water. So, yeah, I mean, definitely by all means. All right, trader. Let's go to the trader.
So we'll walk by the village hall, the blacksmith, the weaver, the tailor, then we'll cross the river and get to the trader.
Okay.
I'm following with him.
Who's all with him?
Dobby.
Just you two? Okay.
Well, you two do this. I'll be right back. My wife's wanting at me to make popcorn real quick.
Yeah, hey, grab me some, will you?
Hey, yeah. Anybody else want some?
Yeah.
I'll get some.
Send it through the Wonka vision.
Hey, let me ask you this: is this microwave popcorn or is it the true air popper?
Whichever you prefer.
I think he's gone already.
Yeah, he's gone.
I'm
I'm hooked on the air popper.
I've got a black or cast iron skillet that I'll put a little oil in and do it.
Oh, yeah.
on the stove.
Jiffy pop the old way.
Yeah.
All right, so you come walking up to this wooden building. It's got shuttered windows. Got a big sign that says outside the door. You see a shield and lantern, and the sign says trading post. The lantern you see is suspended from chains. The shield is actually painted on, and it's showing a sword and cheese.
Cheese that like you eat?
You have no doubt this is the local trading post wherein the merchant apparently provides for the needs of the villagers, travelers, and adventurers alike. So.
All right. Let's go in.
Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you?
Just looking around.
All right, let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
And he
And I'm
looks
just
over.
gonna wander around and look to see what kind of stuff he sells. Because we saw the blacksmith, so we know that there's a blacksmith. If we want weapons or armor, we'd probably have to go there.
You were met by Grigmag. He's a tall, thin, with sharp features. You notice he's got these protruding eyes.
Is he the trader?
And yeah, he's working the counter.
Okay.
His partner that he works with is Ranos. He tells you that he's shorthanded, or you overhear a conversation. He's fussing with another customer right now, and about his slowness, and he's not fast enough, and and they're asking, where's your help, and he tells you, well, the guy I work with, he's sick in bed right now. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can, and he's fussing back. And,
So you said Runus and who?
Runus, and this is Gremeg, Gremeg, Gremag, Gremeg, and he works with Ranos, Rannos, Ranus,
Close, close.
Ranos.
Bruno's.
I had an O. I had O. So like Ronus.
The front of
right.
the building that when you first walk in is filled with various goods. You see he actually has saddles hanging and the like for barn animals and whatnot. He seems to be pretty happy to deal with anybody who's paying. You notice he's running off people who are trying to run up a tab. He's telling these people, not today. We need the coinage.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm just really kind of looking around at this point to see what they have for sale. So it's basically potentially anything we wanted out of the player's handbook.
You hear noises in the back. You have a feeling that he's also selling perhaps maybe livestock. And you get the idea because you see the saddles hanging up. Okay.
That he might sell horses.
Yep.
Okay. It's a little bit above my pay grade at this point. I can't afford a horse. All right. Just kind of ask him if there's anything strange been happening in the town lately.
He tells you that he's looking to hire a man at arms for the night.
For the night?
For the night.
Just one night.
One night, and he tells you that for as of right now, he's willing to pay you 2 gold if you want to be a man of arms.
Why just for
there
night?
was a rumor of bandits in the area. He heard that there's been some people that came in and basically got into a quarry with these bandits.
Said bandits.
Long story short, it's you guys.
Yeah, I introduced myself and said yes, that would have been my team or our team.
Then
The
he's
two of
very
us
much
and
pleased.
2 additional.
He says right
Say
now
that again.
he's got enough to at this point to pay 2 people.
Okay. I'm willing to do that this evening.
Sure.
I assume you want us stationed outside?
1 in and 1 out.
Okay.
I
And
would
that's until dawn.
say. Do you got night vision?
I do.
What kind of character are you?
I'm a half elf cleric.
Okay. I'm a
I'm
wizard,
I'm
so.
a war cleric.
Okay, so you should be outside.
Yeah.
I'd be inside. Sounds good to us. We get
When
paid in
you want us-
advance.
When do you want us back? Or do you want us here now? Starting now?
When can you start?
We have 2 more team members that we probably should meet up with and just let them know what we're doing this evening. So if you give us an hour.
Hour's fine. And it's probably mid-afternoon, 3 o'clock, something like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna start heading back towards the inn. Then,
Okay.
unless Dobby, you have anything you wish to purchase?
I don't
We
have
don't
any
have a whole
gold.
lot of funds, so
Yeah, I say no.
okay.
I could probably pickpocket some things if we need to be.
We're gonna be protecting this place so we don't steal from it.
It could be a
We
plus
can do
one.
both.
See, I need to be rolling around with a halfling.
Yes, you need to be, and not the cleric.
So we go back.
Yeah, head back to
Yep.
the inn.
All right.
Wait for them. I'm gonna get some food to go so I can eat it later.
All right.
When you return, you notice the gentleman you spoke to is now wearing chainmail. He's now working behind the counter wearing chainmail.
The forgetful person,
The forgetful? What do you mean?
or the master, or the sergeant.
No, I'm talking about the guy, the trader.
Oh, okay.
So are you returning back to the inn or back to the trading post?
We're gonna go back to the inn to make sure the rest of the
Oh,
party
okay,
understands
sorry.
what's going on. That's why I was.
Yeah, business
and
as
then
usual.
Yeah, okay.
Hustle and bustle
And-
going on, and
Get some food for the evening.
you are approached by the strange, odd man that you saw in the corner. Aggie, I'm assuming that you're back at the welcome winch as well.
Yes.
I'm back.
He approaches you guys and he asks you guys if you're here for anything in particular. And then he kind of beats around the bush. He asks you, "Are you here to investigate the moat?"
The moat?
Yeah, moat house.
Oh, boathouse.
Moat. Moat house.
Nice.
MOAT house.
Okay, the moat house. Not. I'm gonna do an insight check.
Okay.
I just made all these macros too for it.
Did you?
So it'll say insight. See? Insight. David, insight.
Nice.
I got a 23 on an insight check to see a little bit about this guy, like his motives.
The very first home that you guys walked into when you first came in the village, you have no doubt there's some sort of relation going on. He looks almost not quite like an identical twin, but he definitely looks like the older brother of the young lad you guys met from the first house.
So I'm gonna just straight up ask the question: are you a brother to one of the husbands of Gwen and what was his name? Percy?
Yep.
Percy and Gwen's daughters?
Oh, well, no, that's my parents. How did you know? And when you talk to him, it's almost like he's punch drunk. Or he could be drunk.
You have a striking resemblance to them.
Oh, well, yeah, it's definitely my parents.
How many of you are there?
He just kind of looks at you like, what? And
How many
he
children?
looks to the left and he looks to the right and looks behind him. He says, "It's just me right now."
Yeah, but we already encountered another one that looked just like you too.
Oh, my brother, Amos.
How many brothers do you have? It's Larry, Daryl, and Daryl?
I got 3.
3 in addition to you?
3 brothers.
Okay.
Are you all in the militia?
Militia? Kind of looks at you like, how the hell does she know?
He was with us when we talked to your father.
Uh,
And
Your
we
dad
saw
is-
you. and we saw the gear that you guys are wearing.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're in a militia.
So at this, go ahead. Sorry.
No, my bad. It seems like everyone in this town is somewhat a part of the militia.
He shakes his head no and then says, yeah.
Is there something that's big of a threat that a whole town needs to be part of the militia?
Well, haven't you heard about the Temple of Elemental Evil?
No, I haven't.
Good answer.
He shakes his head and walks away.
Shepard all of a sudden pops up and goes, I've only heard of the Return to the Temple of Elemental Evil, which was a 4th edition module.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I may have made him mad.
He's confused. You can tell. He's very, very confused. Has no clue.
He got kicked in the head when he was younger.
Pretty much. That's pretty much about it, too.
We could kidnap him until he sobers up.
Oh, I don't think he's going to sober up.
He's not drunk.
I think he's got issues.
All right.
So that's a question we need to ask the sergeant.
Okay.
Is there a need to investigate the moat house?
So you can go back and talk to the sergeant?
Well, no, I'm suggesting that maybe
okay.
Shepard and Aggie do that while Dobby and I go to work.
I'm with that.
So I'll pick up my dinner from the inn, and then take it up to the trader's house.
All right. I go up to the bar and try to get the owner's attention.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do next?
Me or Chosen?
Okay, so it works that way too. Okay, sorry.
I'm trying to keep the barkeep or the owner of the tavern's attention, the lieutenant.
He kind of nods. You can tell he's really busy. He's bustling.
Is his wife around?
Not that you can see. She's quite active.
Daughters?
They're pretty busy.
Is there anybody that doesn't look busy in the
Patrons.
tavern?
Just the people sitting down drinking.
Does anybody look like they work in a boathouse or anything?
A boathouse? No.
Moat.
Moat house.
house. Yes. Yes, I was confusing everybody.
All right. Well, who's the friendliest looking person in the room?
Patrons. You can see somebody sitting next to you, and table over. He's an older gentleman. He's drinking his ale. Looks like he may be having something to eat.
I get down and I walk up to him and ask if I can join him.
He looks up and, So do you sit down?
Oh, I didn't hear you. Yes, if he's fine with it, I sit down.
No issues.
Right. I say, hello, my name is Deli. I am just passing through and I'm hoping to get some information.
And what would you like?
I've heard there's some odd goings on around a moat house you made in town. Do you know anything about that?
Spits out his food. Yes,
Obviously
what do you need
you
to
do.
know? should be in ruins.
Well, pretend like I know nothing. What's the first thing I should know about the moat house?
Stay away from it?
Is there a monster in there?
Could be. He tells you that
What's been happening? Has it been eating people?
There's an old tale that newcomers like you, definitely something you don't want to go around messing with. He says that there are certain special individuals, notably the town council, but unfortunately the moat house is bad news. Once was a outpost for the temple of elemental evil. I'm sure you heard of that.
Everyone keeps saying something about it. What happened to the last people, or the last newcomers that went to the moat house? Do you remember?
It was a base for raids and looting. I can tell you that much. And destruction from this area. They're servants of the temple. They were bringing down the village of Hommlet and all the lands around. They were subjection and conquered by folk who were within and used them as slaves.
Well, that definitely is helpful.
Evil.
Well,
Evil. Stay away.
understood. Well, is there anything you recommend? Sorry, Echo. One sec. Is there any place you would recommend for newcomers in Hommlet to go?
Lamb
Anything
chops
to
are
check out?
wonderful.
Good to know. Thank you, sir.
Aye, indeed.
All right, I get down and I go join Shep at a table, and I explain to him everything that guy just told me.
Okay.
I just kind of nod.
Basically, it was like a garrison.
Yeah, well, I'm really understanding what she's saying. I'm probably only picking up bits and pieces.
The moat house basically was like an outpost where they were going in, working for the people who were at the temple, and then they were going in just raising hell, capturing people, enslaving them. They were doing a lot of looting and whatnot. There has been rumors that there's activity, perhaps activity that's at the moat house. But the moat house, last known, was in ruins.
Shepard, I think we should go to the moat house.
I just kind of nod.
I love that you agree with me. Okay, I say we head to the moat house.
Okay, and back to Dave and Chris. You guys are going back to the Trader Joe's?
Yep.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I'm still
On the way there, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor. Just in case.
Okay.
Mage Armor.
So you guys make it to Trader Joe's. It's not Trader Joe's, but it's back to Traders. Who's going inside?
I will be inside.
Okay. Dave, you doing the outside?
Yep.
Alright.
Is there, as I walk through the interior, is there a lot of windows I can continuously look out from all
From the inside?
corners? Yeah,
No.
there's no windows.
I mean, there's windows, but you're gonna. if you're trying to get a view from all everything.
Not at one time, but if I walk around the perimeter and I like check out a window and.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they got a couple windows up front, a couple in the back.
I'd be doing that. I'd be walking around randomly to check the windows, make sure nothing's happening.
Okay. And then give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna refill my drink, and I'll be right back.
Supposed to have a drink underneath your table.
Let's all refill our drinks.
I haven't started drinking yet.
Belgium 1554 porter. I'm only halfway done with it, but it is tasty.
So did you guys see what I was doing with those macros? Because you can't drag the skills.
I saw that. You're gonna have to input them one at a time.
So yeah, you did. So if you look at the dice roll, you see it says David at initiative. I can, oops, wrong thing. I can copy what I found. It's basically just HTML tag, so it's really easy to build.
Also, what I figured out, because I was having trouble, like in Roll20, you had a hand tool, so you could select the hand tool and click and hold, and it would move the center space of the map around. And this one, I have not figured out how to do that technically. But what I figured out is that if Shepard's down here by the Druid's Grove, and then I move him, whoops, let me so I can get out of that. And I move him, say, up here back to the tavern, and I use my scroll in and out. If I scroll in, it's still on the point that he was at. So to reset it, if I hit tab, it'll reset to him.
Okay.
And it'll set the center of the screen so I can zoom all the way back in, and like the tiles around me, so I can move over here back into the tavern with Ellie. And if I want that to be the center of the screen, I'll just hit tab, and for some reason it'll go to Dobby sometimes, but then just hit it again, it'll go to me. It cycles through.
So if you take the tick mark that I put in front of that, where it's got tick slash, if you take the tick out, that's basically all you have to do to build a map with a label.
Where?
So you don't have to, in the chat, where it's got tick slash RD20+3, and then the # initiative. So it's just a tag. The # initiative is the tag that you want.
Do you have to put the # before initiative in the name?
Are you not seeing in the chat window where I did that one?
No,
if you look right up above the acrobatics roll that he rolled.
Yeah.
Just
I see your thing. That's what you have to put in the command.
That's in the, let's see, edit, that is in the body, yeah, under command. So what
it's the /R D20, and my initiative is 2, so my initiative. Oh, tax is 2, so we're gonna go with that. +2.
And then save the macro, and then click it, and it will roll it for you.
I didn't do anything for me.
You gotta take the tick mark out.
Oh, okay.
The tick mark was the only way I could get it to display instead of rolling. And see how Shepard, it says initiative right below your name now?
Mm-hmm.
So all you have to do is change
it. Hang on, I'll try something. Because
if you just change the tag, it'll to whatever you want to call it. So like I created one for all my skills, but you want to put a name so that when you look at it, you hover over it, it tells you what your skill is. So like this one I know is deception because I've got the label on there for deception. That's what I called the macro. So when I hover over it on my bar, it tells me what it is. See, Shepard, that one didn't say what it was for.
Right. That's why I was testing it.
Yeah. You got to have that. You got to have it's an HTML tag. So you have to know to do the HTML tag. And that's what the downside is.
And we'll go to. I was just testing it.
You just have to update your tags every time if you get anything different, right?
Yeah, you'll have to go through there for when you're. What is that? That is when your proficiency bonus goes up. Or if your base stat jumps and gives you an extra point, you'd have to add that in. But all I did was just look at what was on the character sheet and put it in. So it's really only when you level that you got to worry about it. I didn't build an advantage or disadvantage attacks and stuff like that. I figure we'll have to work through that as we need to. So I did one for saves. All my saves I've built, and all my skills I've built. And it's the skills that you're proficient with. You really shouldn't build it unless you're proficient. You shouldn't use the skill unless you actually are proficient in that skill.
Except for maybe perception.
Yeah. I mean, everybody can try and perceive, but I mean, you can always, if the DM allows it. Some DMs don't allow unless you've actually trained them. You can use it. Other DMs will allow you to use it, even if you're not trained. Rod probably
being perceptive. I think everyone gets a check to be perceptive. It's not like knowledge history, you know. Knowledge history, you have to read a book. Everyone can say, hey, do I see that? Hey, do I hear that? Hey, do I smell that?
Yeah. I would also give everybody a chance to do performance themselves.
I wonder.
You wonder. Let me get this map set up. I have a little difficulties. Let's try to.
I just like not having to keep my character sheet open because it takes up so much real estate. If it was open,
that's it. These hot bars are awesome.
Yeah.
What's that?
Huh?
The hot bars.
Yeah. Kind of make things a little easier, don't it?
Yeah.
You can open. Well, here's one thing you can do is you can open it, and when you have it open, double left click on your name, and it'll still keep it there. So anytime you need to open it and you want to make a roll, you can do it that way. So to kind of might minimize that a little bit.
What do you mean on the character sheet?
Yeah, you open your character sheet, and then the top left on the gray taskbar on the top left of your character sheet, above your picture says your name. Double left click on it, and it kind of makes it small. So anytime you need to get in and out of it.
Oh, I didn't see that before. Okay.
I just figured that.
That's nice.
All right, so you're on the outside and Chris on the inside, correct?
I'm inside, correct.
All right.
What can I pocket?
And remember, I've got a 16% passive perception.
All right, you guys go ahead and refresh. Notice there's a new map called Trader.
No need to refresh, I guess, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I went ahead and applied your characters on this Trader map.
Very nice.
Everybody else is more than welcome to come and watch, but right now the only active players are Chris and David. So it's Chosen and Doobie. Is that Scooby Dooby?
Doobie.
And I am going to be, doing this.
Sure. All right.
And I'll be doing the same, but counterclockwise. Or clockwise, since he's going counter.
I wish I could transition slowly, but we're going to transition tonight. As we are transitioning tonight, can you guys see?
I can.
So your line of sight and vision is still active?
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
All right.
Mine doesn't come up. I mean, I can see, but it's kind of gray and darkened.
Yeah.
I only see black with a little bit. I can see some faces. Those two faces. Not me and the halfling.
How does yours look, John? Or David?
Me, I see fine.
Is it still lit up?
Yeah, everything's still lit up.
And I'm there because I've got like blind sight almost because I'm an orc. I've got dark vision, so I should be able to see.
I got dark vision too.
You're at the end though, John.
Okay, that's why I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
If I wasn't there, then it's not gonna activate. I could just see you two. I didn't know if I could see myself.
I got dark vision, but it doesn't. I mean, it's not bad. I can still see in the area, I guess, but I don't. It's not lit up around my character. Oh yeah, it is. I guess when I move them. Okay, yeah. Sure. Never mind.
So there's really only one entrance, so I don't know if I really need to be walking. Let's say I'm doing this, then, Rod, I'm just going to go from here to here, across to here, and to here.
Maybe can you get on the roof and just hang out on the roof?
I probably could, but I'd rather not. There's no way to get into this other than one entrance, right?
Like
All right.
So I'd probably actually just be working this.
Sounds good to me.
So
That's all I'm going to be doing.
Back and forth, about every minute? Every 5 minutes, 15?
Just random.
Okay. Really nothing.
Whenever my feet start moving.
Give me a perception check. It is starting to get dark.
What?
Perception. Whoever's outside.
Okay.
In fact, both you guys give me perception, and David, you roll with advantage.
Okay, so that's my first one, 17.
I got 17 or 18. What's he get advantage for? Because it's outside?
Yep.
Okay. I'm about to say.
So my first result was a 17. My second result was a 14. So take the 17.
Okay. You're hearing noises coming from the bushes, and they're quite loud. And I'm gonna say, Chris, would you roll?
17.
You heard them as
18.
well, but they were faint.
From where we're at?
The north side of this, or the
You're
south
not
side?
sure, but David, you have no doubts coming from the north.
So from up here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk to the front there and see what Chosen's doing.
Well, yeah, and if I have a chance, I'll probably move to like right here and start scanning this area, the area by the cut down tree and the rest of the trees.
So I'll move here. and see what you're doing and see where you're looking.
I see, if I see him move up, I'll kind of point off to the north.
And I venture. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You start hearing some more rustling around coming from that tree stump from the north.
It's a badger.
All right. I'm gonna move, draw my blades, and I'm gonna move to here.
Okay. As you do, I don't know if you can see these. Let me see if I can put these.
My screen just blanked out.
All right.
It went to a black page, so let me refresh it.
I'm gonna go ahead and change that now. You should see what I'm talking about here shortly. Alright. They are now visible. You should be able to see them.
I see this one.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring them all into light.
Is that a rat?
You see that one?
Pretty much. Problem is I have to click on you so I can see them because my screen's dark. This one moves forward. Hang on, let me give him a vision. That's probably what's going on.
Ah!
There we go.
Dang it.
Refresh. Give him vision. Come on.
Can I see?
If you're inside the building, you're not gonna be able to see him at all.
Oh, I thought I could see like there's windows.
What is your vision though?
Dark vision?
You got dark vision?
Yep, 6 feet.
Okay.
I'm at tiefling.
So I'm gonna say these come out, and yes, you can probably see them. Anybody roll for Nish? Let me get it started.
We rolling in D&D or Discord?
I'm rolling in Discord.
Oh, in Discord?
Yeah. Whoops.
Oh shit. I gotta upload my character in here then.
Like remember shit. I hate that. I can't remember the damn commands half the time. Oh no, that's why.
What's the command for D&D? To upload your character?
What? It's to import your character?
Yeah, beyond. And then link.
Yeah, it's the
exclamation.
Yeah. It's this one. About the quotations, and then you gotta add your number behind character, I believe.
I got it.
Alright. Let me see.
I'm at.
I got to.
Alright, fuzzy looking. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm in the wrong area.
And then
Ah! That's that. Did you cancel it?
No.
Section timed out or was canceled. I don't know what that means then. Okay, we're still. Yeah.
You're missing a rat.
No, that's in there.
There you go.
Wouldn't let me. Yeah. Let's kill this music because it's not.
Put some Benny Hill music on.
Yeah, it keeps. In and out. So let me find some battle music, actually. Let me see. Peaceful, relaxing, village, desert, battle music. There we go.
I don't see Fred Boat.
You don't see Fred Boat. Alright. So who's up?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Battle.
I can see this is going to be difficult, switching back and forth. Let's call. We'll go 1, 2, 3, starting from the left to the right.
Left. This one.
Yeah,
Is
that's
one.
1.
Okay.
And then that's 2.
2.
Then 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm first.
Yep, I believe so.
Okay. As a bonus action, I cast Divine Favor.
Yep, Chosen's up first. Okay.
Come on, man.
Divine Favor allows or gives me a.
Gives you what?
So I am going to attack. I guess I can only really reach RA2 or RA3. We're gonna take out We're gonna go after RA3.
Okay, be the one to your left, or I mean to your right.
Okay.
All right, you killed it. Describe how you
So
killed it.
it takes an additional 19 to hit, 9 damage plus 1d4.
Yeah, you slaughtered it.
4 more. Okay.
It's deader.
All right. Then my second attack will go against RA2.
Miss.
Rolled a 9, so it's a miss. Okay. And next. I gotta do this twice. Oh. Now it's my turn. Okay. I am next.
Huh. All right, let me remember.
RA2.
RA3's dead, so it's gone. All right, RA2. So let's see. He's probably gonna go after you. Let's see. Let's see how this works. Whoops. He tries to bite you. Wait a minute. Your armor class has got to be better than the 8.
It is. He didn't hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, it said miss.
I got a 16 on my class.
installed Rhythm. He's supposed to be able to play MP3 music rather than links. So, anyways, still showing a rat. Here, let me. There we go. Doobie. Doobie.
I will. Okay, one.
Describe how you killed it.
Got a firebolt at it, lit it on fire, let it run and run until it fell over dead.
No. Now you got
I know.
got a snack now, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna
Roasted
prepare the
rat.
cook.
Yeah.
Just gonna eat it. And they're pretty big size, too, so they're like chicken.
Oh, they automatically removed them. That's cool. Chosen. I think that's it. I think they're all dead, ain't they?
I thought there was a second one there.
Now the RA2 should be alive.
Yeah. Alright, too. I forgot.
All right, so I go with my short sword against RA2.
Describe how you killed it.
Just kind of off with its head.
Off with the head.
And then I will. Uh-oh. It's doing that again. Then I will move to here and investigate the bushes some.
Okay. Give me a perception.
To see if I see
Do an investigation if you haven't gone too far.
Huh?
That'll work. No, you don't see anything else. Looks like everything's pretty much calm and quiet once again.
Okay.
And as the sun comes up,
I'll go pick up my lunch.
it's already medium rare or medium well done. You find little packets of Arby's barbecue sauce.
I get take some off the shelf. It's like Trader Joe's.
The Trader Joe's sauce.
Yep. All right.
So when the owners show up,
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the end and go to bed.
All right, and then they came and asked, so how did it go? He sees half his lawn is torched, so he starts questioning why his grass is burnt.
Couple of rats.
God, I hope you got them.
Yeah. There's two
Like-
body parts, or there's two left over there.
Half the trees are burnt down, and all right. So, I'll tell you what, I don't have anything for the Mo House set up, so we will probably end it here, and let me prep on that. Let me get that entered, and then we'll do the Mo House next Saturday. You guys good with that?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Let's, if you guys
I
want,
like
we can play around with this app if you want. Get more acclimated with it. Unless y'all want to crash.
I wonder if there's some kind of way to actually show your like when you open your character sheet there and you click on initiative and it automatically rolls it for you. I wonder if there's a way for you to automatically copy and paste it over to your list items. But I don't see anything like that.
I can tell it's going to
I
be
have to look for
difficult
something.
using Discord as combat and then switching back and forth between the two apps. I need to figure out how to do combat within Foundry, and we'll just use Discord for recording and voice.
Don't you? You'd have to set up some encounters in the tracker.
And it's probably not that difficult, just Googling it, but it's just finding time.
Yeah.
I'm running into that again where I'm limited on time.
Work heating up too. How much longer you got on that project? You got a week, right?
Well, I told you I got promoted, didn't I? Within the project.
Oh yeah. Kind of got screwed on that.
Yeah, they gave me admin rights to the call center, so now I'm monitoring the calls as they come in, and they're talking about once Partners in Health is released, because we're just doing consulting work right now for Partners in Health, but they're talking about releasing it to LTS, and because I am the only LTS tech that's working the project, I may be asked to continue on, but I'll have to find out from everybody else if it's going to interfere with my daily duties, working locally, because now that we're returned to office. So
Yeah, I'm not sure why they gave that to you, because if we're turned off,
well, it was busy work just because we were sitting around in our ass doing nothing,
they should
getting
probably
paid.
somebody. Well,
So they wanted to make sure we were working. So they
if they're giving it to LTS, I don't know. That's if they do.
and they may not even give it to me. They may give it to somebody else. They may
I don't
have a
know.
dedicated group already in
Time.
place. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta get the if I can't find that WBS for the training WBS. Do you have a training WS for the
State of
AWS
X?
training we did?
For what? For State of X?
No. That me and you did. I need that WBS training because I got approved to order some of those Oculus glasses.
What training?
Remember the training we did? It was like an 8-hour class, and it was kind of like
That was AWS.
yeah. I said AWS.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Inoculus. Is that part of an AWS group?
No. I need to. If I can't find the WBS, I might reach out to you tomorrow that we used for the training. Whatever that training WBS was, if
Oh,
I can't find it,
okay. I see what you're saying. You think it's the
because
same
I gotta
one?
use that. I gotta use that same WBS to order a pair of Oculus glasses.
Oh.
Well, guys, I might go ahead and log off. I'm getting a little sleepy, but I'll see y'all next Saturday.
Hey, sounds great. Hope you had fun.
Oh, I did. I can't wait for the next one.
Sweet. We'll see you next
Me
Saturday.
as well. I enjoyed it, and I have been smelling popcorn for an hour now.
Your stomach growling?
Popcorn.
Some cold popcorn.
I'm gonna make new popcorn for me.
There you go.
Yeah. Night, y'all.
Good night.
All right.
I'm gonna stop recording. While that's still going, I just remembered.
Yeah, I gotta